We're sitting here in the Mechanicsburg wrestling room with new head coach Cameron Doggett. Cameron, just want to give for those who don't know you, just give a little bit of background information on yourself, your coaching, competitive career, all that type of stuff.
All right. I started wrestling when I was 5. Parents tried to get me to do all types of different sports and never wanted any part of doing anything. My oldest brother was in high school and he started wrestling, and I just looked at my dad and said, I want to wrestle, be like him. I always looked up to him as a role model, and he found I actually started in Vandalia. I grew up in New Carlisle. We went to Tecumseh High School. It was where my brothers and cousins graduated from. They didn't have a youth program, and my dad's hairstylist. Her son wrestled at Vandalia, so she got me on up there, and we started. And then my dad started a program at Tecumseh, and we were there for a while, and found out about Coach Jordan and started going out there and started wrestling for him. And my 8th grade year, kind of transferred up there and wrestled for him through high school. Got a scholarship to Purdue and wrestled there. Redshirted my first year, and varsity year there I was 7-1. My one loss was to the kid that was ranked number 1 in the country at the time.
The East Lansing Strangler, right?
Yeah. And
I remember watching that match. It was a pretty entertaining match.
I had it tied up with 30 seconds left, and I thought, being the tough guy, I'd cut him and try to get the takedown right at the end to win it, and just ran out of time. I was in on a shot and time ran out.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks later I hurt my neck, and I had 2 doctors that wouldn't clear me and one that would, and they just wouldn't let me, Purdue wouldn't let me compete anymore because their doctors wouldn't clear me. So once that happened, I moved back to Ohio. I was kind of done with wrestling, fed up with it. Just my dreams and everything was crushed, and my goals, and I was done with the sport. And Coach Jordan called me up and asked me to coach the middle school team at Graham for him. So I did that, and I was there for 4 years, starting in 2007, went through 2011, and just felt that I had a lot to offer, and obviously he has a great system in place, and he didn't need me to necessarily coach the junior high kids.
They don't need any more help.
Yeah.
They don't need any more help.
So after 2011, the guy I was working for at that time, one of his good friends' grandson was a senior at Kent Ridge, and they were looking for a coach, so I interviewed there and took it over, kind of jumped in with both feet first, and didn't really know what I was doing, and kind of started figuring out along the way. And I was there for 3 years. My first year I had state qualifier and state placer. Second year I had 3 state qualifiers, state placer, and same thing my last year there. I heard Coach Hyatt, he was looking at kind of semi-retiring, so he could be with his family more and be with his daughters more with the sports that they're doing. And my brother-in-law helps coach a middle school and youth program up here, and it was just a good fit for me. And I talked with him a little bit and kind of got the ball rolling on that, and here I am. So.
Yeah, when I heard that your name popped up, the Corey Hitchcock is his brother-in-law. We just interviewed him. He'll be our April alumni interview. He gave me a call and said you'd possibly be interested, and my ears perked up right away because you kind of glossed over it, your credentials in high school. But one of my college teammates, Matt Derlin, was one of your high school coaches, and I remember him talking about you as a freshman, saying, "Man, you got to come see this kid. He's gonna be pretty special." And so, tell us, how did you do in high school?
I was really fortunate in high school. Coach Jordan taught me the skills and taught me how to work hard and achieve my goals. I ended up winning state titles my sophomore, junior, and senior year. My freshman year, the kid that won it, I beat twice that year and hurt my neck in between sectionals and districts, and just wasn't moving like I should have been my freshman year. I won the Ironman twice, which The years I won it was ranked number one tournament in the country at the time. My other 2 years, I got third and second. I've won Beast of the East and been a placer at the Beast of the East as well.
And also the Beast of the East finals will actually, if the people just click on the link below, they'll be able to see you beat Jordan Friskhorn, right?
Yeah,
from Virginia. He was a tough kid.
I was like 6-1 with him, or 7-1, something like that. And one loss was Ironman finals one year, and then turn around and beat him again the following weekend. It's just one of those kids, you wrestle so much that you both know each other's styles, so it's whoever makes a mistake wins the match. And it's just Coach Jordan was able to put me in the right spots that I need to be in, and taught me my whole style of wrestling. And when I got to the college level, I added a little bit. I also did freestyle from junior high through high school. And I was a cadet national champion, and then a junior All-American, was in the Coleman Scott.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay. For those that don't know, he was a bronze medalist in the London Olympics. So yeah, he's all right.
Lost to him, I think it was 4-1, something like that. And it's I've wrestled a lot of great people in my career, and been around a lot of great people. Beat some really good guys and lost to some really good guys. So I feel that I have a tremendous amount of experience, and the great thing about the sport of wrestling is when you're growing up and involved with the sport, you got all these great guys that want to teach you along the way, and then when you get to the age that I'm at now, your career is over with, you look back and like, man, I need to get back to the sport. It's taught me not only how to wrestle and achieve goals, but just a lot about life. Everything you do, you have to work hard and have dedication and commitment, and just be consistent with everything you're doing, and the sport teaches you all that.
Now you say the age that you are. It's amazing what you can find on Google. I found you were born in '86.
Yes.
So you are the ripe old age of 27 years old right now. Oh man, I remember. I think I remember 27.
In wrestling years, though, you know how wrestling is. In wrestling years, I'm 27, but I feel like I'm close to 40. My body aches.
Just wait till you're close to. I'm getting 41 in about 2 weeks. You're close to 60.
Like a cane yet,
Oh, there's mornings I wake up and I barely can stand up, and my wife's like, "Oh, tough guy, huh? Yeah, nice job." I also saw on Google that you have a anniversary coming up. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
One year.
Yeah. My wife and I, which is Corey's sister, we got married April 27th, so coming up on a year here. So I'm taking this whole month off, and then starting May I'll be back at it.
And I know you're taking off just in preparation for your 1 year anniversary, right?
Yeah.
See, now my anniversary is the 25th. So we've been putting a lot of front headlocks in our life, and it's not easy to remember dates. So we'll try to help each other out in remembering these anniversaries.
The funny thing, you're talking about remembering dates. Last year, I didn't even know how old I was. I was telling everybody I was like 28 or something, and my wife was like, Cameron, you're 27 now. And I was like, nuh-uh. So I started adding up my head, but I always, April 27th, I always remember that. So.